Hello everybody. Welcome on in. I'm Orion. We are back with some more Demon Hunt, and today we're going to be doing the promised Wildfire build. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look for this specific relic when a demon has taken both Ember and Caustic damage. Further hits with Ember or Caustic weapons have a 2% chance to spawn Wildfire that spreads around demons. So that sounds like it's pretty cool. So obviously we'll do all Caustic, all Ember. I did get a unique item last time and I put it on spread because I think, or surge, because I think surge is a really good weapon. And since we're going to be doing a Caustic build today, I figure we might as well put it on this. So now this one is going to have surge spread, launches additional smaller waves. We're going to also be running the double nuke. We're going to be running the blaster explosive, so pierce projectiles also gain an explosion. And then I have this one, where kunai, we're going to start off with the kunai. We're going to get scatter kunais, also scatter into 2. So we're going to start off with kunai. Kunai is going to be our number 1 weapon, and then we'll pick up the other ones as they show up. So let's get started. Okay, I did clear it. My storage is actually full right now. So I'm gonna have to work on clearing out my storage because I don't think you can get more storage space. All right, let's lower the sound a little bit. I see sounds spiking, and I know people have said that game music can get a little too loud in this game, which is fair. The music is kind of loud. I could just lower the game volume, which I actually think I have done. All right. Oh, definitely. Ooh, good start here. Let's buy blaster and the blasting engine. That's a great start. And it's a purple blaster. Love to see it. So we'll try to get Wildfire as soon as that shows up. And that's really it. We'll build all the Caustic and Ember stuff in the meantime. We could do 6 weapons. I mean, I'm not really shooting for a particular amount. We already have a Caustic and an Ember, so Wildfire could show up at any time. For this one, again, we want to do... I keep forgetting. I think it's explosive. So yes, we want to do explosive on that. Let's actually do this one first, though. And then what do we want to do with kunai? Which one was kunai? Kunai scatter. Okay, so let's actually do the kunai first. Kunai scatters into multiple projectiles. Let's just do... We'll do that one. We'll keep the 1 point just in case. We're sort of almost done with this game. We maybe have 3 more levels to do until we sort of officially beat the game. All right, let's do our reroll. All right, let's go damage. Yeah, there's only maybe what? I think there's maybe 3 more runs after this, and then, you know, we kind of have beaten the game. There's still definitely a bunch of more builds I want to try, but this game is definitely kind of nearing its conclusion, maybe. At least until they put out an update with new stuff. Okay, I'm gonna buy both of these. We're gonna buy Caustic weapons, have a 20% chance to erode enemies. Then we'll straight up buy Ember damage. Increases max health by 1% for every... Okay. That's a newish item, and we're really early in the game. We'll probably just go all in on blasting engine for now until we max that out. And then we'll focus mainly on the Caustic and... Okay, wait, we wanted to do... Wait, dang it, I always forget. Okay, we're doing the explosive. Okay, so I'm just gonna lock in a point here so I know. We could do 2 points. Do leech. We could probably do this one too. Increases area damage. Okay, then let's do. We said we want to do kunai first, really, so let's put the 2 points there. Increases projectile weapon damage. Sure. We probably have like a half and half. If we get all the weapons, there's gonna be quite a few area. Depends what shows up, I guess. But it'll be about half area, half projectile. Grenade's gonna be area. Grenade will be area. Surge will be area. Actually, I guess maybe that's it. The other ones, I guess it's probably more projectile then. Because Swarm will be projectile. Minigun would be projectile. Yeah, let's level up the kunai. Max out blasting engine. Oh, legendary. Nice. The unique items, man, has still been forever since I've seen a unique item drop. It'd be cool if maybe killing the last boss gave you a higher chance of getting one, you know, like a 50-50 chance. Kill the last boss, they have a high percentage, because there's so many uniques I need. Okay, I'm gonna buy scatter, and then, alright. Buy both of those. And what do we want to do? Pierce, yeah. It's always Pierce with that one. Yeah, I wish there was a better way to get more unique cores. Because someone was telling me, someone who's played this game a lot also said, you know, it's been like 1 in 8 runs or something ridiculous like that. That's a lot. I'd rather, man, did I really not get, okay, we'll do the Ember one. Here we go. Wildfire. Alright, so when a demon is taken, both Ember and Caustic, further hits with Ember cause a 2% chance to spawn a wildfire around the demon. So I assume that just means they're going to have fire, like a fire aura around them, and they'll probably just damage every enemy that's within that radius. It's kind of hard to tell because they're all dying so quick. And my explosions are, yeah, we might have to... maybe this is oh, there we go. That's the wildfire. Okay. All right. Oh, we could do Orbiter. Oh man, forgot about Orbiter. I'm not like, I don't know if I'm sold on Orbiter, but That's fine. It's an Ember weapon. Actually, that's a bummer. I think I did have an orbiter unique too, didn't I? Can't remember. Okay, let's do max out that one. Okay, kunai is now maxed out. Let's do Wildfire. Wildfire is gonna be Wildfire is the #1 pick right here. We're maxing this out. I need to get more Caustic though. We have three Ember now. I would love to find Surge, because I literally just bought a unique for it, so oh, there's that. Increases, yeah, let's buy that, sure. We did sort of a run for that the other day, where I didn't pick it. We're not going to talk about that though. All right, increases area weapon damage as a purple, sure. I wonder if we can get this pylon now. Is this the one? Yeah, I was wondering if this was the one. Oh no, that's still a couple short. Dang it. 3 short? Okay, let's see if these are altars and we'll come back to that. Okay, let's just max out. No. Yeah, okay. I already have Blaster maxed out though in the progression tree. Okay, here's 2 altars. I don't know if it's worth running back all the way down now for that pylon. Maybe we'll just kind of do a loop and hope that we get back to it. Okay, orbiter. Sorry, I forget we don't have to do that. Let's do the duo. Duo and radius scale? I don't know. Actually, let's kind of max something out here, because that is something I still need to do. I still need to get the achievement by getting a bunch of weapons to Ultra. So let's get kunai to Ultra. Let's do minigun, I guess. I keep forgetting we don't need to do that. Okay. Let's do Gatling. I mean, have we done Gatling yet with this one? I don't know. Minigun I don't have. Man, there's just so many weapons I haven't put uniques on. And that would, if we were able to get uniques at a higher pace, that would definitely motivate me to do more runs and builds. But again, once we, if it's like, I am not grinding this game to, I'm not like, once I feel like we've kind of run through the vast majority of the builds here, I'm not grinding the game to find unique relics. That's just not happening. I don't have the time to do that. The only time I ever play this game is when I'm doing videos for it. That's literally the only time I'm playing this game. I'm not gonna grind for uniques. As much as I would love to unlock all that kind of stuff, it's just not in the cards for me. It's not happening. So that's why, you know, from a personal standpoint, that's kind of why I would love to see better drop rates for those. If it's really like 1 in 8 runs or something, you know, 10 to 15% drop chance per run, no. I would rather do the, unfortunately, let's do, well, I guess we'll go with Ember for now because we only have one caustic weapon. I really want to see Purge. Or Surge. Surge, not Purge. Surge. I do like this Wildfire, but I feel that we're not getting the full benefit of it because, again, because we do only have one caustic weapon. I think we need more caustic weapons, especially Surge. Surge would hit so many enemies. And then if we compare that with Surge and Nuke, we would be triggering that so often. Swarm, okay. And it's purple. Swarm, let's do Seeker. I guess Seeker and Pierce. Pierce will be nice because that'll, or not Pierce, Seeker will be nice because then we'll hit enemies that aren't just in front of us. It'll hit every enemy. And that'll help. Okay, then let's do orbit speed. But I think we've gotten a good amount of time out of this game for even if we do sort of come to an end here with this one kind of soon. Hopefully they'll drop some newish content here and there, and then, you know, we'll always jump back into this game pretty much day one they put out content. This will be one of the games I am most looking out for information for by seeing when new content's gonna come out. That's a new thing. Okay, let's max out Kunai. Oh, come on. Let's do, I guess we could do Corrosive. No, Wise Eye. Wise Eye is now the number, well, Wildfire is still number 1, but Wise Eye is, I guess, number 2 now. Wise Eye is pretty much number 1 every single time though, but for our specialized builds, we will focus on those. Alright, let's get Gatling. Let's do our last reroll, because I want to get, dang it. Because I want to get Surge. Orbiter is probably, these area weapons, they don't hang. They don't hang with the projectile ones. It's a bummer. They only really work if you're just doing an area build. I've never seen them be worth picking if you have a few projectile weapons, because the projectile weapons literally steal all the damage. So dual saber, orbiter, field, few of the evolutions for your weapons that kind of turn them into more area type weapons. They're almost never going to be worth it. And it's not to say Orbiter's not a good weapon, it's just you need to build for it. You can't take any projectile weapons, which kind of sucks. I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe they need to rework how these area weapons work. All right, I guess we'll go Wise Eye. I really want to see the one we want to see though, the Wildfire. That one hasn't showed up too much. Oh, the offering over here. We need to grab that. All right, max out minigun. Go get our offering. All right, we still haven't seen Swarm yet either. Swarm was one of the ones I was really looking for. At least we got, or not, Surge. At least we got another Caustic weapon, though. I wish we could re-roll these two. Orbiter does do work though. If I can dash into the enemies, you can see it putting in its work. Do damage then. Let's go Swarm. Yeah, sure. Nope, I keep thinking that's maybe a Caustic one. Man, I wonder if we have too many relics, because that Wildfire one has not shown up in a long time. Surge, thank you. Okay, so we want spread. I mean, I really only want it for a screenshot too. That's why I want to get it to, that's why I want to get it to ultra, because you know I want to take a picture of it for my screenshot and be like, hey, look, we got it to ultra. But it's not as cool if you take a screenshot of it being blue or green. But you know, that might be the reality of what we're doing here. Okay, pylons are good. We want to see pylons, offerings, anything to spawn elites. Why is it not showing up at all? It's not showing up at all. It's not the biggest deal, but man, I really wanted a ultra picture for the screenshot. I'm gonna kind of rush around now and try to hit up all these. I might even skip some because I kind of just want to make sure I get the ones that are gonna spawn. Okay, I can't hang out here too long, huh? That's a ton of projectiles. There we go. Give me two. Give me two. No! Suck, game. Wise Eye. There it is. Okay, at least we get it to legendary. Okay, at least I can get it to legendary. We're only one away though. We might be able to get it. There's a pylon over here. Oh yes, and another beacon. Okay, let's do, I'm gonna do you because I need to get that leveled up too. I'm gonna come do the pylon first because the pylon's easier. Ooh yes, there's two of them right here. Two elites. Drop two each. Okay, this guy dropped two. All right, there's Wise Eye. No, dang it. All right, let's do current booster. Okay, we have another chance over here. No. Let's do erosion. All right, let's go back to that beacon. Okay, let's, dang it. Man, we're not gonna be able to, we're like really coming down to clutch time here to be able to get these upgrades. Come on, finish these guys off. Get that. Come on, drop two, drop two. Okay, so there's spread. Okay, so spread is now gonna give us that extra bonus where it does like extra mini ones. Okay, this has got to be it. Nope, that's not it. I saw the legendary and got excited. Yes! All right. Okay, so we're gonna upgrade that, and there we go. Ultra. Okay, let's look at what Ultra does. Woo, that was close. Okay, when a demon has taken both Ember and Caustic damage, further hits with Ember or Caustic have a 6% chance to spawn Wildfire for 18 damage. And now I'm gonna have to try to find a screenshot too that has a lot of Wildfire on it. Okay, I'm very pleased with how this went. We didn't get Grenade though. That was really the only thing that didn't show up, but I think we have 6 weapons now. Yeah, we do have 6 weapons. But Swarm did, or Surge did show up. And look at Surge. Surge is automatically right now the #1 weapon. The Surge one is so good. And now it just shoots out a ton of waves. Can we get one more here? 15 seconds? I don't even know if I want to play here. I'm not even gonna play. Let's not even play. That's not worth it. Let's get this magnet though. 4 seconds left. All right, let's just max that out. Actually, I forgot I had Hoarder. I probably could have just sat on that last point. let's kind of semi-melt the final boss. Nice. GG's. Good build. Good build. That worked out really well. We got Wildfire a little late. A little late to Ultra, but that's fine. We got the weapons we wanted. Everything was a little late. We got Surge a little late. That was the one I cared most about. I think we're going to have to come back and do a 1-weapon Surge build. I think that'll probably be... This will definitely be a weapon I think you can do a 1-weapon run with, and I think it'll be very good. So I probably come back and do this at some point, so this way I can at least get my money's worth for the unique I got, because honestly that we didn't get that for very long, and it was our highest damage for the time being. It was the highest damage, it was the highest DPS when it was there, and it actually did more overall damage than Swarm and Orbiter, even though it was by far our last weapon and we got Swarm to legendary. That's sad. That's sad. Surge is so good. And then kunai number 1, blaster number 2, minigun number 3. Sweet. All right, well, there we go. That's our Wildfire build. You know, a couple more ideas left. We'll probably, like I said, we'll do there's still a couple items. If we come over here again, I need to do, like, at some point I do need to do a full elemental build, because we're gonna get a void caustic, we're gonna get an ion caustic, and then that's it. Once we get these 2 items, then I'll do like a full-on elemental build, and we'll probably pair it with that Omnifest item that we need to do. So we'll kind of get a proper run with that, where we'll just take all the combo items and just do some insane like drops all over the map. That'll be really cool. That's definitely a build we'll do. We'll do a single weapon Surge build, and then we'll kind of maybe figure out something else from there. There's probably some other combo stuff. But again, there's really not a lot of game left here. There's 3 runs left until we officially beat the game. But that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed these videos, please like, subscribe, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.